Good evening, guys. Tonight's B is to discuss do an expansion on what hospice is for everybody, what we can do to help people live a more fulfilling life at the end of life. So here we go with the discussion for tonight for B. Here we go. Jimmy Carter's long hospice stay shows that hospice is not only about comfort at the very end of life, or very end. For some people, it can reduce harmful interventions, improve symptom control, and even modestly extend life, especially when started earlier rather than as a last minute option. Former President Jimmy Carter entered hospice care in early 2023 and lived nearly 2 years at home, reaching his 100th birthday. This was far longer than many expected, since hospice is often associated with only the final weeks of life. His experience sparked renewed discussion about what hospice really is: a model of care that emphasizes comfort, dignity, and coordinated support while avoiding suggestive medical interventions that may not improve and can sometimes shorten life in advanced illnesses. How hospice care can help people live longer. Hospice Hospice care shifts the medical focus from cure to quality of life, and that shift can have surprising effects. Reduced hospitalizations, avoiding repeated ER visits, and intensive care admissions prevents stress and complications. Better symptom control, pain and breathlessness, anxiety, and insomnia are managed proactively, which stabilizes health. Improve daily living. Attention to nutrition, hydration, and sleep can help patients maintain strength. Psychosocial support, emotional, spiritual, and family centered care reduces stress, which can positively affect physical health. Fewer invasive procedures by avoiding burdensome treatments. Patients often experience steadier health trajectories. Together, these factors can mean that Some patients decline more slowly than expected or even stabilize for a time. Evidence and research. Studies cited in coverage show that hospice can modestly extend survival in certain conditions. Patients with cancer or heart failure who enrolled in hospice lived on average about 29 days longer than those who did not. Research suggests that earlier enrollment, weeks or months before the very end, maximize these benefits. Importantly, hospice is not a universal life extension strategy. Its primary goal remains comfort, but survival gains are meaningful secondary effects. For some, what Jimmy Carter's case illustrates. Carter's journey challenged the misconception that hospice equals giving up. Instead, he lived long enough to celebrate milestones, including his 100th birthday. His case highlighted how delaying hospice until the very end can deprive patients of months of supportive care. Public figures openly using hospice help reduce stigma, encouraging families to consider it earlier and to see it as a path to living fully, not just dying peacefully. Practical takeaways. Our practical takeaway: hospice is designed to maximize comfort, dignity, and quality of life. Yet by reducing harmful interventions and providing holistic support, it can sometimes be associated with longer survival for certain patients. The key lesson from Carter's experience is that earlier conversations about hospice can open the door to more time, more comfort, and more meaningful living at the end of life. Okay, guys, that's your B for the night. I will try and get another one on, but for now, I'm going to take a break. So for now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.